What were some of the things you were told about men while growing up?
Don't trust them. Yeah, I agree with that one.
What is the most surprising thing you've learned about men from your experiences?
You can't trust them. Facts.
Yo guys, what's up? It's an News 804 back again. Today we're looking at why recording difficult situations can help protect yourself. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe if you're new. Alright, let's get into it.
You know how toxic I could get? I would literally call the cops like I don't care. Like,
Call the cops for what?
bro, I'm gonna tell you, hit me. Yo, stop. Call the cops right now. He just pushed me. He tried to push me against that. Like,
hell no.
so now you're putting your hands on women? Hold on.
Alright, give me my mic. We out of here. Come on. Now you talking about we put our hands on you?
I don't know why you get like that. Like, I hate that we have to end like this. You're not gonna go to her right now, right? What are you gonna do after this? What are you gonna do after this? Where are you gonna go after this? Why are you not talking to me?
I'll see you guys later.
You're leaving?
Yeah.
Bro, he's scared, bro. He's so scared of the cops, like, I can't. Bye. Bye, loser.
Talking about I'm putting my hands on her. She got me up. As soon as the broad get to talking about that, and then her goofy friend in the background, yeah, why you now you putting your hands on women? Nah, bro, I ain't dealing with all that. That's out.
False accusations are very serious. It was probably a good idea that he walked away when he did. People sometimes don't realize how damaging false accusations can be. They can have a huge impact on someone's life.
That is so nice. Who cares? So many guys are nice. Oh my god, but spending money, you know.
The surprising part is that this woman seems shocked they are talking that way.
The top 10 most successful and richest women in the world.
All of them self-made.
Number 10, Iris Fontbona. She is the widow of Gina Reinhardt, Hancock Prospecting, which was founded by her father, Susan Clatton. BMW Here's Fortune. Yang Huang. 58% of a China-based real estate developer.
Nice little chunk.
Her father, its founder. Number 6, we got Jacqueline Mars. The company was founded by Jacqueline's grandfather.
The funny part is that some people act like they became completely self-made business moguls, even when that may not be the full story.
We have Miriam Adelson, 56% stake in the casino operator in Las Vegas Sands that was formerly owned by her husband. Number 4, Julia Cott, widow of David Cott. Mackenzie Scott, Amazon. Number 2, Alice Walton, daughter of Sam Walton. Number 1, Francois Bettencoast Myers and family. She inherited her fortune from her mother, whose father founded L'Oreal. Okay.
They didn't really have to work for that wealth. They were born into it.
Long time coming! I'm a reverend! You know what? Let me open it with you guys. Oh my god! Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It's okay. Pay to the order of Nikki Oviedo. Thank you! For my son. Kyrie, what do you want? Kyrie, what do you want to go buy?
Imagine divorcing someone who laughs like that after getting a child support check. That would be pretty shocking.
You wanna go buy your Luigi costume? Say thanks, Dad! About time you start doing some bum. I will never be that mother piece. Thank you for finally doing something for your son. Round of applause, round of applause. Yeah, let me go ahead and endorse.
She's teaching her child some harmful lessons while also criticizing the child's father. Situations like that are really sad.
Girls, what is this? They all start with S. You don't know?
No.
Ashley, you don't know? Connor? Scaffolding. All right, 1-0. Okay, girls, what's this? They all start with S.
Sledgehammer.
Yes. 1-1. All right, what's this? Girls.
Screws.
No.
Not bolts. I don't even know.
Connor.
Ratchet wrench.
Starts with
Socket
S.
wrench. Sorry.
Yeah.
For all the talk about people being more educated today, this situation doesn't really seem to show that. At least, not here.
Girls, what's this?
I don't know the word for it. Like a screw hose? I don't know. No.
Connor.
The spigot.
Spigot.
Oh, what?
Girls, what's this?
A slit, not a slit. It's a
Good one.
Connor.
Stagecoach.
Stagecoach. Girls, what's this?
stool. Stepping stool. Stepping ladder.
That's right.
Oh, thank God.
Next one. Girls, what's this?
Submarine.
Yeah, it's on the list.
Yeah.
All right, girls. This one?
Oh, okay.
A stamp?
Connor?
Sundial.
Sundial.
Oh, good game.
Most of these things are pretty obvious, yet even then they only seem to get the easy ones right.
What were some of the things you were told about men while growing up?
Don't trust them. Yeah, I agree with that one.
What is the most surprising thing you've learned about men from your experiences?
You can't trust them. Facts.
Do you prefer a man who is a gentleman or a bad boy?
Bad boy. Bad boy.
Is it fair to say women lust after bad boys or want to settle down with nice guys?
Yeah.
Some people feel that after making bad relationship choices, others expect someone more responsible to deal with the consequences. But not everyone is willing to do that.
If you happen to be looking for a quality man, where would you expect to find one?
Quality man? Church. Yes, that's...
When was the last time you went to church?
If they think they'll find a good man at church, they might be mistaken. Many men who attend church today seem to realize that some women go there mainly to meet men who aren't aware of how they act.
Every time I'm around a guy and his friends, I get so jealous of them. So jealous. Like, I will never experience that kind of friendship or companionship. And as much as girls like to say online, they're like, no, I support other women. I love girls. Like, I'm a girl's girl. Like, that crap. It's not real. No one actually carries it out. No one actually, even though they believe this concept, it is not shown through their actions. And I know it makes me sound like a pick-me and like an attention seeker. Like, yeah, like all of these girls hate me. Everyone is so jealous of me. I know that's how it sounds, but like genuinely, like I'm not a freaking idiot. Like you can kind of tell when someone low-key doesn't like you and they're just being nice to you, but they can't stand you.
Many men try to support each other, but some women, unfortunately, seem to bring each other down. For example, I've seen women who are happily married have their friends try to sabotage their relationships, sometimes simply because the friends aren't married themselves.
I promise I'm not as insufferable as I seem online. Like, I'm genuinely a nice person and I give everyone a chance, but like, gosh, it is so lonely. I realize I'm not gonna have any bridesmaids at my wedding. I have my sisters and those are probably the only women that will end up in my life because girls are so competitive and so catty and everything is passive. No one will ever be direct with how they feel. And it makes me sad because I don't know how I am ever supposed to feel fulfilled in that capacity.
The idea of sisterhood has often shown itself to involve a lot of backstabbing.
All of my friendships have been cooked in one way, shape, or form, and the root cause has always been someone has been jealous. There was some sort of resentment that was growing that was never confronted. But why were they resentful? Because they were jealous of something I was doing or my social media, which sounds so pick-me and disingenuous, I know. But like, that's just what happened. I promise this isn't a self-pity rant, but I figured someone else has to be experiencing this. I cannot be the only person that is completely antisocial.
The emotional immaturity of some women today can make their jealousy even more intense. Being pregnant doesn't automatically give you the right to someone else's seat. Maybe in the past that would have been accepted, but these days, being pregnant doesn't automatically give you someone else's seat. Maybe in the past that would have been accepted, but nowadays it's often first come, first served, and a lot of the time, you won't even get a thank you. If you give up your seat or hold the door, you might just get a glare. So what's really the point?
Calling you said
Got some good news. I'm a born-again virgin.
He shared around in college. Shanice, Lucy, Deborah. No, it's just fresh.
She has no right to touch him like that. It doesn't matter what she wants.
Oh boy.
Okay, this is a very common gotcha in the post-separation co-parenting world where people try to act like dads are completely out of line for asking for 50-50 if their main job during the marriage was to earn the income and her main job during the marriage was physically caretaking the child. But newsflash, that division of labor only works when you're under the same roof, but divorce breaks that system. To make it more digestible why these changes happen and why they're fair, let's assume that the mother was actually the primary earner and the father was the primary caretaker, which absolutely happens in today's progressive age. During the marriage, it makes sense that you each have your own specialization, but once you split, you have to learn how to do both jobs.
This whole born-again stuff is pretty ridiculous. It's basically impossible and comes across as a clear scam for men. Imagine you're dating someone and she tries to claim she's born again. Seriously, just get out of there.
If that woman is the primary earner, her main motivation for working all day is to come home and see her family. If you're telling her that she has to continue earning all of the money just to only see her kids 4 days a month, you're expecting both her slavery and an absent mother. You don't get to say, well, we agreed that you would focus on money and I would focus on caregiving, and then turn around and say, well, you weren't doing the caregiving, so you don't deserve to be an equal parent, when she was doing her job as the parent that you agreed on.
It's not a gotcha moment. It's just a very selfish argument that completely ignores a father.
You don't just inherently deserve sole custody for doing your part of the parenting that you both agreed on when they were also doing their part of the parenting that you both agreed on. This worked when you were together because the child had the benefit of both of your presence, but you're not benefiting the child by removing one of the presences and turning them into a visitor. Your child deserves 50-50 as a forward-moving solution that adapts to the circumstances. It's pretty BS that one parent is expected to continue providing financially at a marital level, but not granted marital level access to their own children.
Even if the husband was working and doing domestic labor, it probably wouldn't be recognized or appreciated anyway. Let's be honest.
It's absurd to say I expect you to fund this household you no longer live in, but don't expect to be a meaningful parent in your own household. Like, I'm sorry, but whatever the standards and expectations were during the marriage don't continue after the marriage. It's crazy that when a man used to pay all of the bills, he's expected to continue doing that. But if the woman agreed that she would do all of the dishes and all of the laundry, no one would tell her that she has to go back to her ex's house and do all of his dishes and all of his laundry. You don't get to make him pay you like he's your husband, but parent like he's a stranger. That's not child-centered. It's selfish and controlling. I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. Sole custody is for emergencies. Equal shared parenting is best for kids.
Taking a father's right to see his own child in divorce is absolutely cruel.
You're gonna say that to me? Wait, are you serious? I'll go right now and fight her right now. Are you serious? This is crazy.
Tell her you call her up.
Right now, bring her right here. This is right here. This is unbelievable.
I was like, what are you talking about? And can you believe she did that? I mean, are you even listening?
There's no shame in saying that kids need fathers, yet somehow fathers often get unfairly demonized.
Alright. Many women think that having empathy for men is giving them princess treatment. A lot of women think that the ideal man is someone who worships her. When a man wants to be treated fairly, they see it as princess treatment. They can't fathom a man being anything but beneath them. And it's due to a lack of empathy, thinking that all men are trash, that men are supposed to pedestalize women. As soon as they meet a man who expects reciprocation, they think he's a princess. He's not a real man because he's not carrying the weight of the whole relationship on his back.
Some people feel that modern women often treat men more like service providers than as people. For example, you'll see women on TikTok or elsewhere talking about marriage like it's a checklist of things they want from a man. It can be pretty off-putting, and it's no surprise that some men are starting to check out.
Her presence and potentially giving him babies is enough. So they gaslight and send the meme of the anime guy running around in a dress. You know what I'm talking about? It's to emasculate men who just want effort back. It tends to come from giving a man too much effort in the past. The man probably broke their heart and now they do the same to men. They can't empathize with them anymore. Also, social media glorifies princess treatment, calling it the bare minimum. If it's bare minimum, why can't the same energy be given back? Most toxic relationships are a constant back and forth between people pleasing and control. Men and women do this. At the end of the day, mutual respect and effort is what...
It takes a truly heartless person to use a man's feelings of emasculation as a weapon, and it's often done for petty reasons that make no sense at all.
Your pastor. Yes, I'm suing him because he divulged what I told him in confidence, which was that I was unfaithful to my husband, and he went ahead and told my husband, who promptly divorced me and kicked me out of the house.
So why is it your pastor's fault that you cheated on your husband?
I thought what I had told him was in confidence, and I was looking to him for emotional help. I couldn't afford a therapist, so I thought, I'm depressed. And
did he help you?
He said that honesty is the best way to make myself feel better. And so he said, you have a month, tell your husband. Then one day they met at the gym, and Pastor Hall just says that I was unfaithful, and then my husband comes home in a fury. And that was...
Your pastor can hear your concerns about faith and offer guidance, but they are not free therapists, and it's unfair to treat them as if they are.
The government should pay women, like a monthly stipend, maybe $5,000, seems pretty reasonable.
I'm sure we're all wondering the same question. Why exactly would women need to get paid $5,000 a month from the government?
The government should pay women, right, and just women, because, listen, the government is run by men, right? Like, even if there's women in there, it's run by the men.
Oh dear. Well, here we go.
And men are always saying they're providers, they protect us from other men. They're providers, they keep us safe.
Okay.
There's a difference between being a provider and just handing over money to be used. Providing means helping with what someone needs to live, not giving thousands just for existing.
So if the government is men and men are providers, then the government should provide.
I would like to take this opportunity to promote the idea to the education system to start teaching not only critical thinking, but also logical reasoning in schools, because it's quite obviously needed.
Right, they said they're all providers, so the government should pay us because we're women.
Shockingly, a lot of individuals actually do believe that women should be paid for simply existing by the government.
Where is this money supposed to come from? She doesn't seem to realize that for something like this to happen, she'd end up paying even more in taxes.
But it's always been my belief that if a person is earning a wage, they should actually be doing something to earn that wage or that stipend. So what exactly are the plans for some of these women in the future for earning their keep? Or do they really expect to just be paid to exist?
It's ridiculous to claim you deserve compensation just for being female. Clearly, this woman has never truly experienced oppression, but if you want early access to videos, weekly lessons, and case study breakdowns on human behavior, check out the members area link in the description. Otherwise, click on one of the videos on screen if you enjoyed this. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.